How we doing? August Young, Docsports. Going to be doing something a little bit different moving forward with these free pick videos. Going to try and still keep them short, but so there's not going to be tons of information here, but I do want to share my screen so you guys can kind of see why we're betting things, why we're doing things. I think it'll give you guys some insight into how I look into things. Now, quick thing here. Been killing it with the premium picks. Won a 7-unit college football Saturday, 7-unit UFC on Saturday. We swept that 2-0. We had Eric Anders over Chris Weidman. We also had Michael Chiesa taking care of Max Griffin. Now nearly 33,000 all time on 7-unit plays. We had a crazy 16-0 run in all sports, which was spanning like I think 4 or 5 days. Came to an end as we did lose Louisiana Lafayette on Saturday in football. Put that run to 16-1. We cashed last night with the Grizz, minus 11 in the NBA, making it 7 straight winners in the NBA. And I did give out a free pick over on my Twitter account. August Young wins. Clemson at +3. Always pays to follow. You get free advice like that. Get some winners. You look over here at the NBA, man. Look, I mean, winner. We lost here, but winner. One, winner. Cash. Love it, man. 7 straight NBA winners right here. And pause this video if you want to look at those plays. So, premium NBA picks. If you're not already a client of Docsports, down in the link below, there is a free $60 account waiting for you. Just follow that link, get a free $60. You can use that for any of the Handicappers picks. No obligation. You can get my NBA selections for free. Hockey, which has been outstanding this season. I'm just going to pull it up. The hockey season, we're up over 71 units already on the season. Look, winner, loss, win, loss. And then we had an 8-unit winner. 1. Look at that day, man. 5-0. Like I said, you want the best of the best, head on over to docsports.com and get access to those premium picks. All right, let's dive in. I want to keep this quick. Don't want to waste too much time. The big question, of course, Karl-Anthony Towns. He is listed as questionable with his knee injury. There isn't too much going on in the market to know what's happening there. He's important, obviously. You know, they didn't have him against Detroit. They were 8-point favorites in that, and they lost the game. Now, the one thing I will say about that, it doesn't concern me too much because their issue in that game was mainly that Detroit shot 52% from the field, 50% from 3, 84% from the line. And I know here from looking at the points per 100 possession statistics on defense with Karl-Anthony Towns, this is him with him on the floor, without him on the floor. They are actually historically slightly better defensively when Cat is on the bench. They allow 114 per 100 opposed to 115. So I'm not reading too much into it. It's a bounce back spot. I do think Toronto continually getting overvalued based on their 16-8 record against the spread. They're obviously coming off another cover against Dallas, but their strength of schedule, this is one thing I want to mention, ranks 6th. Look at New York, 22nd. Now, a lot of people see that as in, okay, well, Toronto are more proven in terms of their covering numbers. The issue there is the harder your strength of schedule, yes, there is some proof to the level of opponent you're playing, but what's the situation if you're playing much tougher competition, much better teams? It's hard work. It's tiring. The Knicks are a good team. This is another tough game for Toronto. I think they're overvalued in the spread situation. Now, as I mentioned, we do need to pay attention to the status of Karl-Anthony Towns. If he plays, this line is going to rocket up. If he doesn't play, it's going to come down. I think they're sitting at a middle ground right now. There are some 6.5s popping up. I personally think he may play in this one. There is a very sharp sportsbook starting to nudge its line. We see here the -6. From 104 at its lowest, it's pushing like we're going to see 6.5. So I would be comfortable a quick early grab for a small play on the Knicks at -6 and keep an eye on that news. And if you want to jump on and get your full position down later in the day, I think is very, very important. Now, one final thing, the head-to-heads, New York have dominated. They won 4 straight, covered the spread in all of them. I mean, this is ridiculous. Look at that for a score. You know, that as well. I mean, the last 2 meetings, Toronto have not been able to score, and the Knicks are just rolling them. Now, one final thing. We want to look at adjusted ratings is important. Adjust for strength of schedule. The Knicks are the best offensive team in the league. Now, they do not have Karl-Anthony Towns. It is important. He affects them offensively. When we look at their offensive performance per 100 possessions, it definitely falls off without Cat in the lineup. Where is it? Here we go. They score 125 when he's on the floor per 100, 117 when he's not. That's still an outstanding number. Don't get me wrong. This team are fine. You look at Toronto, they rank 21st in adjusted offensive rating. They also rank 21st in adjusted defensive rating. Their net rating is -4. The Knicks net rating is 5. I mean, you already have a differential there of over 9 points. You know, like I said, I think Cat plays. If he doesn't, I still like the Knicks. For me, it is going to be free pick. We're going to take the New York Knicks -6. For a little sprinkle, keep an eye on the news. And as I said, fire away harder if he does play. So I hope you find this useful. I hope you find doing the screen share helpful. I'm going to try and give you guys a little bit more of this kind of stuff. And as always, head on over to Docsports here, where you can get access to all my premium picks. Thank you guys for watching. This is August Young, Docsports.com, and I might be back later with some Monday Night Football action. See you guys next time.